Alex Taylor, double champ. You know, you sat here, you placed both styles last year, shortened finals last year, won freestyle. Now you've got Greco, and you promised to coach a national championship. Tell us a little bit about that.
Coach Branson, I love that guy. I met him last year at Fargo, and we had a great bond. And I told him last year I'm going to be the one to give him a national championship, and I fell 1 match short. This year I stayed true to my word.
Now, I understand that the gentleman to my left told me you've wrestled this guy in high school 3 times this year, and when you wrestle somebody, you've wrestled so many times in the national finals. What goes through your mind going, I've seen this guy how many times, and we're wrestling for the title in Fargo.
Me and Danny went and ate lunch together. We've been dreaming about this stuff since we were 6, just rolling around, barely knew what we were doing. This is just a dream come true for both of us. So, wish he was on the opposite side of the spectrum where he could get a win in the finals, but I know he'll be back and he'll be ready.
You just didn't want it to be against you.
Yeah.
So, what was the difference mentally from last year to this year?
I locked in way better this time. I didn't let that adrenaline dump get me. I went out there, I knew all year long this is what I was preparing for, along with the state tournament, and just going out here and getting that experience last year, I knew I was ready this year.
Are you a little freer wrestling Greco now that you know you've gotten that title in freestyle coming into this tournament?
Definitely. It helped my nerves a little bit. I didn't let any nerves get to me. I was rolling around. I felt the best I ever have this whole week, and I'm just grateful for all of it.
Kind of like backing off of what he said, this is your 3rd finals. How much easier does it get every time you're on that big stage?
So much easier. It's a difference maker for sure. Warming up, I was listening to good music, happy music. Me and Boyle were warming, just jumping around, not even really wrestling. Just I knew what it took, and I knew I had it, and I just need to go do it, and I finally did.
Fargo 12 All-Americans in Greco. How much is Ohio taking that next step in this style?
Well, look at what we did. We just tied freestyle for the medals, I think the first time ever, and I think we had more champs now in Greco than freestyle. Ohio Greco has taken off and headed in the right direction with Coach Adam and Coach and Coach Weber. We're finally making the right steps, and I'm just glad to be a part of that. And Coach Kali.
Now, you talked about listening to the good music, to prepare. Now, what's on the Spotify playlist? What's on the Amazon playlist on your ride home now?
Same thing. I got Jack Johnson and Linger and all those happy music. I just feel so happy right now.
What about Happy by Bruno Mars?
That's a good song too, but...
That's Pharrell, excuse me. Man, that was bad. I messed that one up.
That one's not on my playlist yet, but it may be soon.